We've got a couple of new products we're here to show you today that will fit any of your old line winding machines that we've had laying around the store for the last 40 years. This is a typical apparatus for your machine for centering on the spool. The problem is it never centers because it does not lock into the center of the spinning reel. We designed this, which is on a ball bearing with the rubber, so nothing's going to get scratched, and it will center on the reel. Probably the greatest invention ever been made is being able to center a spinning reel spool easily. So you can take it on and take it off that easy. The other thing is, we all know the problem of a small spool. I can take it on and take it off the same way. That simple. Put it in the line machine, push it up, come back, turn this, take your live center, which is now longer, push it, and automatically my spool is dead center. To take it apart to change to the next spool, I'll go there, turn it, come back, change to a small spool, change the lighter line, and that fast I've already changed everything. Okay, this is another product also. It's called a Baitcaster 9000. And this is designed to turn and open to fit the different diameter handles of a bait caster. By just simply setting it in there, turning, and opening the jaws, locks and holds it in place. Just that simple. So all you would do is mount this centered on your reel, set it up, and just as simple as this, your machine is now driving your handle that fast. We go to any speed and take it off, loosen it up, grab the other reel, put it back on. The biggest things it will adjust and fit in 95% of the handles of all the bait casting reels. Not designed for the big game reels, but the bait casting type. What we're talking about here is the Realtek 9000 bar that's designed for the drive mechanism on a big game reel. We've had the problem for years where you're running something of this nature on all of our machines. This scratches the handles, beats them up, you get a customer with a brand new reel, and you literally mess up the reel, all right? So what we've designed is a floating spring tension bar that fits against the dry part of the handle shaft. So it will move for any misalignment and will not scratch the reel. Very, very important. Once this is up and running, you can take the reel and run it at that speed. Everything needs to be centered. This is adjustable. This is adjustable. All anything's got to do is to be centered. The drive is there. The handle fits inside, and it ends up just laying like this. Another item Rick designed is a Line Stripper 9000. We've all stripped line in a tackle store a million times. Most spools never hold enough line. This one does. With this recess here, this fits inside by just dropping your line stripper in your machine, and all the machines are basically the same type. Center it, push it down, now we're tight. I'll come back and take one of my reels that I've got to dump, and we all know that when you start dumping reels, you got to take it on and off every time. This will dump enough line to go ahead and dump several reels. The biggest thing is, by dumping, I can dump at a high rate of speed, get the line off faster. The other thing is, on all these machines, you put this on, it gets so tight you never can get the end of the cap off when you want to throw the line away. On this particular one here, this is a 50W size reel. I can almost do two of those, and Rick has made a larger size of this nature that we can dump two 80Ws at one time also. Very important. Okay, I'm going to take this, pull it apart, and show you what I mean. By unscrewing your cap, it's a real coarse thread, so this comes off easy. A line now, because of the taper, flows off so easy that you don't have to sit there and kill yourself getting your line off the reel. One very important thing, Rick has incorporated a thrust bearing in the end of this piece of Delrin. So when you screw this onto the end, it's easy to take off, easy to tighten, easy to loosen up. We all know that when you fill a reel, the spool gets so tight, you cannot get it off. With this recess that fits into the center, the line does not jump into threads, does not get tangled, does not get caught.